not 3 brides for 3 brothers, not the magnificent 3, not even the 3 steps. We have great pleasure in inflicting upon you the unremitting agony that can only be introduced as the 3 men in the Sahara.
3 men in the Sahara.
You're very quiet, Smithy. Anything the problem?
I was just thinking about camels.
Really? In what way were you thinking about our 4-legged friends, old chummykins?
4?
Yes, definitely 4, old widdershins, unless, due to an accident or two, the poor beastie has become tripolar, bipolar, or a unicamel. Or a nonoped.
What? Like our camel over there?
No, he's just been standing there so long that the sand is beginning to bury him.
That's a relief. He had 4 legs when I last checked.
Which was when?
Last night at 7:17 and 27 seconds.
How precise? What type of watch have you got?
Watch? I judge the time by the elevation of the sun in the Saharan skies.
But the sun set at 6 o'clock yesterday.
I know, but I kept counting so that I would know exactly what the exact time was if the exact time was required to be known.
That's fantastic, Smithy. What a wonderful talent for someone who usually has difficulty counting all of the legs on a 4-legged camel.
Which is 1, 2, 3, or 4. I, like all of my family, am a first-class mathematician, as well as being good at sums. And I came 13th out of 10 in my class at Eton. My parents were so proud.
You went to Eton?
All of the illustrious Smith ancestry went to Eton. Some went to college there, some went by mistake, geography not being our family's strong point, and some visited the post office across the road to send home letters with an Eton postmark.
So, pray tell us what you were thinking as regards camels.
I was just wondering whether it would work. Well, if we sat upon our camel and let it carry us along, rather than just pulling it along by its reins.
That sounds quite radical, you old Etonian. But maybe you are onto something there. We shall have to try that and see if it will work. If we haven't eaten it first.
Or Bagsy a leg or 5.
As much as I'd like to say that the 3 men are destined to survive their adventures, it pains me to disclose that I have no idea how long they are going to go on traipsing about the desert. But at least I have a job for the foreseeable. If only they paid me what I was worth. What do you mean, they do? Nothing. Blooming cheek. Until next time, don't have nightmares.
3 men in the Sahara.
When hate turned the other cheek, love was confused. "You can't do that," love said, and threw the first stone.
That was One Woman and Her Poetry, this week starring Angela Van Son. And now on Radio Holland, Jonathan Klein, and a song that he wrote when he was younger than he is now.
say that I must grow up sometime soon. Say that I should settle down, but I can't settle for this town. I ain't got no time of day for what they say. Say that I won't ever make a million. Say that I just ain't got what it takes. Say I live just for today, but get a life is what I say. I ain't got no time of day for what they say. And they say that I should quit the blues tomorrow. They say that I should take a steadier job. Say that I can play guitar. Just who do they think they are? I ain't got no time of day for what they say. Say that you and I ain't got no future. Say that we can't last another year. Say you love me for my money, but that's okay. I love you for your honey. I ain't got no time of day for what they say. And they say that I should work out where I'm going. Say that someday I'll be old and gray, but I don't think that time will come, 'cause I shall stay forever young. I ain't got no time of day for what they say. Say that someday I'll be old and gray, but I don't think that time will come, 'cause I shall stay forever young. I ain't got no time of day for what they say. I ain't got no time of day for what they say. I ain't got no time of day for what they say.
Radio Holland. Oh yeah.
And now on BBC Radio 4 Extra, super duper extra with a cherry on top, you have Jane Goldsack with...
The Sunday Play, Harbingers, Plagues and Sacrifices.
Good morning. And you are?
I am a demigod of the lower realm.
I am Questata, chief priestess of... here. What can I do for you?
I'm a harbinger.
Aha. harbinger? Is that Indian? Pakistani?
No, I am a harbinger, a forewarning of impending catastrophes, flooding, droughts, plagues, and the like.
Oh, I see. And we're going to have a catastrophe, are we?
Yes. Otherwise my being here would be rather pointless, don't you think?
So which of those catastrophes you mentioned are we going to have thrust upon us?
Well, it's a most unusual plague.
Locusts? Frogs? Boils?
No, none of those. It is, as I said, a most unusual plague. It's a plague of chocolates.
Sorry, did you say chocolate?
Yes.
Milk or plain?
Excuse me?
Milk or plain chocolate?
Oh, I think it's going to be milk. Plain chocolate would be a bit of a headache to arrange, whereas milk chocolate is obviously the easier option.
Really?
Well, it's our first time sending chocolate to the masses as a punishment. But we've had some new blood on the selection committee, and they have introduced some innovative ideas.
How will it be enacted upon us, this plague of chocolate?
It will be poured upon you from the skies until you are coated from head to foot in full dairy milk chocolate. Not a square inch of you will be spared.
I see. I don't suppose you're following this up with a plague of lesbians soon after, are you? Just a thought. Are there any future plagues that we can look forward to?
Bit embarrassing, this next one on the list.
Out with it.
Well, it's a plague of handbags.
Handbags?
Yes. As I was saying, we've had some new blood on the committee, and the two ladies have set us on a different course of punishments.
Okay. You are the harbinger, which is to say an advance messenger of the nature of our destruction, which is decided by a committee of how many?
3.
3. And 2 of those are the ladies who have chosen chocolate and handbags as the next 2 plagues.
Yes. I originally voted against chocolate, as I didn't see it as much of a punishment, but the ladies said too much chocolate is not good for the people. And so I came round. So that was carried unanimously. But obviously handbags, when weighted with a number of essential items, are obviously designed to inflict brutal harm upon the populace. Well, men anyway.
And there's just the 3 of you on this committee?
Yes.
And are they lesbians?
I don't think so. Why would they be lesbians?
Well, the handbags don't make much sense, but the chocolate might. Are they both 30 feet tall, like you?
Oh, no, they are petite and diminutive, no more than 27 feet tall at the best estimate. It's very rude to ask a lady's height, you know.
It must be. So what are we to look forward to? Sorry, look out for, after the handbags?
Well, provisionally we have a mixed plague of shopping catalogues and beautiful homes magazines ordered and at the ready, but the ladies wanted to visit the earth and see the effects of the first 2 of our new season plagues before they visited the 3rd plague upon all of mankind.
Are you in charge of this committee then?
Yes. I have the casting vote if there is a dispute as to whether we decide upon a plague or not.
And so far?
The ladies have carried all of the votes so far, for and against plagues. They weren't too keen on the mountains of poisonous ash cascading down onto the lands. They said it would probably leave a bitter aftertaste in the mouth, and would be a hell of a problem to clean up afterwards.
Chocolate?
Yes, they were particularly keen to send chocolate down upon the masses.
So, How is mankind supposed to survive this plague?
Well, they could eat it or lick it all off.
Would it help if we sacrificed a few female virgins to the gods?
I don't think that would impress the ladies.
How about if we sacrificed a few lesbians? Would that get their attention?
You seem to have a bit of a thing about lesbians.
You've got that T-shirt, you see. Cover me in chocolate and throw me too. The lesbians. Did you know there are a few spelling mistakes there?
Really? I printed it myself. Thought it was rather good.
Black T-shirt with white slogan of a non-PC semi-witty nature. Late 1980s, faded through washing to a pasty grey colouring. Cheap material wearing thin at the neck and the seams are pulling. All in all, it's pretty tacky.
Oh, get you, Mrs. High and Mighty, hardly Mrs. Up-to-Date fashion icon.
I am a minor priestess. We don't go in for being fashionable. Unlike your two newbies, I bet.
Yes, well, they seem to have a way of, getting their way. I think they're God's adopted grandnieces or something.
Is that what they told you?
Yes, they were most convincing.
I bet they were. Couple of lookers, are they?
Hookers?
No, you peanut lookers.
Oh, yes, they are rather fetching.
And now, you are the errand boy. Go! Tell the masses chocolate's on its way.
How do you know that? Yes, I know and Juno are back in the office having a finances meeting, but it's funny that I always get back and they've also had their hair done, eyebrows plucked, or their legs waxed, which is most unusual.
Finances meeting? What finances do you have to deal with?
Well, none really. That's not our department. We're just plagues and sacrifices, and I'm also doubling as the harbinger of bad news.
Would it be of any use to sacrifice anybody of any sort to them? Just as a sort of offering to offset the offloading of an ocean and a half of chocolate?
They don't seem the type to worry about insignificant sacrifices. They know what they want, and they seem to know how to jolly well get it.
Would you mind if we sacrificed a few anyway, for appearance's sake?
No, go ahead, fill your boots.
What, with chocolate?
Sorry?
Oh, doesn't matter.
Craig, what are you doing?
I'm redecorating the living room.
Well, I know that, but why is it taking so long?
It's this wallpaper. Stupid stuff. I'll never stick wallpaper up myself again. If you know what I mean.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Well, it's all sticky on the back, so I had to clean it all off before I could nail it up.
Oh. Hello?
Hi, Dar.
Where are you?
I'm outside the pub. Locked my keys in the car.
Oh no, how did that happen?
I don't know. I just noticed them in the ignition as I shut the door.
What are you going to do?
Well, can you bring your key down and let me out?
Don't be silly, your car's a convertible.
this seems a nice place.
Yes, lovely ambience, I'd say. Can I get you a drink? Oh, yes, please. What would you like? They do a lovely white wine, not too dry. Glass of that? Large glass? Oh, yes, please. Excuse me, can I have a large glass of white wine and a pint of Foster's, please?
Certainly, sir. That'll be, is that £5?
A fiver. A joke. Okay. And is there a band on tonight? I heard in the local advertising there was going to be a band.
Yeah, they've got that Grant Sharkey chappie on tonight. Him and the band, I think they're just warming up over in the corner there. Oh, there he is. That's him. You'll recognise him. They'll be on in a minute.
Yeah, thank you.
My TV is getting bigger. My room is getting smaller. My TV is getting bigger. My house is getting smaller. My TV is getting bigger. My life is getting smaller. My TV is getting bigger. My mind is getting...
Did you see it?
Did you see it?
It was so funny.
Did you see it?
Did you see it?
Did you see it?
It made me cry. All the details.
Did you see it?
In HD.
Did you see it?
So realistic.
Did you see it?
3D.
Did you see it? And time kept passing by. Not once did I have to be alive.
My tombstone will be a hologram
Of me on the sofa watching shots now. And liver, and liver, and liver. And liver, and liver, and liver. And liver, and liver, and liver. And liver, and liver, and liver.
Oh, there's one. What, over there? Aye, there's one. Quick, get it. Oh, you've shot Minnie Ripperton. Oh dear, what am I like? Oh, they're going to be trouble to pay.
East of America, west of Japan, north of the northernmost part of North Australia, and more southerly than the Russian Empire, who was standing behind the wicket at Marylebone Station and accompanying cricket-type ground. The whereabouts of these three men, was a complete mystery to them. Here is a tiny soupçon of a day in the life of the nomadic twerps that many years ago, unfortunately for us, turned right instead of left at Dover Castle, and have been well and truly lost ever since. I give you, and please keep them, 3 men in the Sahara. Disclaimer: this episode is not available in certain parts of the world, as many have destroyed all their radio receivers and others have banned substandard material from being imported there. We acknowledge no liabilities and beg forgiveness where it is due. However, we have banged pots and pans together and even chopped up vegetables to provide the cast with a living. So here, for your delectation in glorious monocolour sound, we bring you the next episode in the saga, A New Dawn. Throughout the world of fiction, have there been any 3 people more likely to succeed than our fearless heroes? A. The Three Stooges. B. The 3 Degrees. C. The 3 sections of a hop, step and jump event. If you can text your answer to us, we'll be most surprised, as we only have a 1950s Bakelite phone type thing in the office, and the age of technology has neither reached us nor passed us by. On with the story.
3 men in the Sahara.
Bonjour, Smithy, mon ami.
Sorry?
J'ai dit bonjour, mon ami.
Look, Biffy, my brain is just not understanding what it is that you are saying. I may be suffering from sand fever or rickets.
Smithy, old fruit, I think Biffy is just trying to get in a bit of lingo practice. Parlez français, s'il vous plaît.
Now you've started doing it.
We are speaking a foreign language, Smithy. French, to be precise, as we have all decided to join the French Foreign Legion.
Have we?
Yes, we had a meeting last night, and the decision was made to join the French Foreign Legion so that we could forget. Surely you haven't forgotten?
Forgotten what?
The things that we don't want to remember, you know. A little, je ne sais quoi? Or whatever that is.
And this means we have to speak a different language.
French is essential, as is Arabic.
Arabic? That's just squiggle, squiggle, dot, squiggle, dot, squiggle. For page after page. How am I supposed to learn that?
Point taken, Smithy, my old mucker. You've only just managed to master English. Oui, c'est la vie.
Celery?
That was and will be again, so without further ado, get thee to a nunnery, or the next item in the show, whichever you prefer. Who writes this rubbish? It seems that we have a little technical glitch going on in the engine room here, ladies and listeners. We hope to be able to return you soon to the intrepid trio's exploits in the oversized sandpit that is the Sahara. Just hit it with a hammer.
3 men in the Sahara.
It's Movember, so you better grow some facial hair. Movember. I don't care if you're a girl or a boy, you can grow a moe. And if you try very hard, the money far will go. That's a bad rhyme. Yes, it is. Movember, you can grow some facial hair. Movember, from your top lip over there. Movember.
A 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Well, it's another cold night and I'm all on my own. Come on, baby, just pick up the phone. You know I won't give up without a fight. 'Cause you know you should be with me tonight. Oh, I wish you pop round and knock on my door. You know, girl, I could not wish for more. Come around and I'll show you what I mean. 'Cause baby, tonight you should be with me. I think I'm in love, if you know what I mean. You're the prettiest girl that I've ever seen. You can get all dressed up, I'll take you out in the town. Just whatever you do, baby, don't turn me down. Come on, baby, just give me a chance. Let me tempt you with a little romance. You know I won't give up without a fight. Oh, 'cause you know, baby, you should be with me tonight. try, you will never know. Come on, baby, just give me a chance. Let me tempt you with a little romance. You know I won't give up without a fight. 'Cause even though you should be with me tonight, oh, and I'll give you the kiss, I'll give you the rose, I'll massage your back, I'll even rub your toes. You know I won't give up without a fight. Oh, baby, we can turn out the light. Baby, you know you should be with me tonight, yeah. You know you should be with me tonight.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Desert Inn takes great pleasure in presenting...
Would you like butter on that, sir?